cellulite loss. First stop. All right. The first thing we're going to talk about is MESUNIQUE, and this is the easy part. Okay, 30-day supply, one pump, size of your hand, 6 by 6 inch area. Any particular area in your body you're looking to attack that localized body fat or cellulite. Okay, twice a day, morning and at night. Okay, you got to take it twice a day. You can't, accidentally skip one night or whatever. If you want this to work the way it's supposed to, twice a day, morning and at night. Easy. Okay. Exercise. Second half of this, exercise. How we're going to facilitate that fat loss. First system, focused, intensity, resistance, slow training. Okay. The F in first is focus. Okay. What I want you to do me this favor. If you have an iPod, an MP3 player, or a telephone, please keep them in your locker or in your gym bag. Do not bring them in the gym with you. Okay, it's a distraction. Even music is a distraction for most people. I would say 90% of people now listen to iPods in the gym, and that's why most people are so frustrated with the results they get, because they're not concentrating, they're not focusing on what they're doing. I've seen people in the middle of an exercise just stop because they didn't like the song that was on their iPod. Okay, that's ridiculous. Okay, and the phone is absurd. The phone, leave it in the gym bag. Just do me that favor. Concentrate on the videos that we're going to send you. Watch them as many times as you need to. They're in sequences, okay? We want you to follow the sequence, and there are elements to each video. Watch them again as many times as you need to. The elements are key to concentrate on to get the results you want from every exercise. How you succeed is you fail, okay? If you're not familiar with failure, you will be, okay? I guarantee you that. It's not easy, but it's simple. Just follow the direction and work as hard as you can and waste that muscle and then move on to the next exercise. One of the things you're going to find out too is how aerobic anaerobic exercise is. If you read any of the journals, the fitness journals or magazines, they distinguish between anaerobic and aerobic exercise. Anaerobic being resistance training, weight training, and aerobic being more of the cardio kind of stuff. And what you're going to find is how anaerobic exercise really is. This first system you're learning here is not only going to make you concentrate locally, making those muscles fail locally, but you're going to realize how this affects you systemically, through your cardio portion of how your body works. It's very interesting. So if you're doing this right, you should have a lot of labored breathing, a lot of high heart rates in this kind of a workout. So concentrate on the elements that we're going to show you in these videos. Watch them as many times as you need to. Work to failure. Okay? Stay focused and work to failure. When you're doing the exercises, what I call it, but the analogy I give is almost like polishing silver. Okay? You want to make that silver shine even more every rep you do. Okay? So you want to concentrate on each rep you do, go a little slower, get to the points of contraction, squeeze harder, better posture. If you do that on every single rep that you do in these exercises, you're going to fail pretty quickly. I guarantee you that if the resistance is adequate, moderately adequate. Again, when you're picking a weight to use, if it's too light, that's not going to work, and if it's too heavy, it's not going to work. Something that's somewhere in between. Again, the slower and the more you concentrate on these elements, in a rep range between 1 and 3, you'll know when the weight is right on target. You should start to get a response. When you pick it up initially, you should say, okay, that's okay. You're saying this in your own head. Yeah, this is not too bad. But as you start to do the exercise, 1 to 3 reps, when you get to that 3rd rep, you should be like, I call it the eyebrow thing happens, where you really start to stress, kind of scrunching your eyes and saying, wow, this is really getting difficult. That's when you know that the resistance is adequate. Take that muscle to failure. Literally, take it to failure, and you will get what you want. So again, MESUNIQUE cream, twice a day, 30-day supply. Okay, easy. Exercise, twice a week, 2 20-minute sessions a week. It's important that you get at least 48 hours in between workouts to rest. Okay, that's ideal. So on your off days, any kind of activity you're doing, some of the cardio, if you're not doing anything now in between, You might want to think about that caloric burn. It helps, okay? Comprehensively, too, we're talking about caloric control. You can't do these things, put the cream on and do the exercise and then go home and drink a six-pack of beer and just eat whatever you want and that kind of thing. That doesn't work either. So we're talking about comprehensively, you know, attacking this. That's the strategy, okay? Caloric control. Have a good eating plan. If you're not getting good nutrition, meaning supplementation, explore that, okay? And rest. Make sure you get adequate rest. That's important because if you're gonna work as intensely as you are in the gym, it's important that you get enough adequate rest and fuel. That's why the diet and everything else is so key in the supplementation, because the body's going to need things to repair the work that you've done, go into heal mode before you start to work it again. So all these things are key. So again, just to recap, cream twice a day, okay? 30-day supply, easy. Okay, exercise. 7 videos coming your way. Study them, follow them. Work to failure, and I look forward to hearing your testimonials. Say goodbye to that fat and cellulite. All right, we'll see you in the gym. See you.